So let us try to open your MySQL client terminal, and then you just write here admin. Okay, connected. I will use a database earlier as I created here. Use Isaac. Uh, it is a DB, right? So tables. So it is displaying the table here. Now, so I have item table. Let us say select star from item. So these are the items I have. Now what I will do, I'll create a procedure which will display this whole details. So before creating a procedure, you have to write delimiter. So you have to change the delimiter. Okay, because by default delimiter is your semicolon, means when you write semicolon your program is terminated, right? But now I'm changing because I'll be writing more than one line. So my procedure may be having multiple statements. So if I say semicolon, it's not terminate. If I say slash, then only it will terminate. Now I'll say create procedure. I just give a name here, item, display item. Okay, and I'm not passing anything here. It is just default one. And then I say begin, and I say select star from item, and then I say end semicolon slash. So procedure is created now, right? Now how I can call this? So I can just say call, what is the procedure name? Disk item, right? And then say slash here. So I'm just calling the procedure. If you can see here, call procedure name, the procedure which I have created here, and the whole list is coming. So this procedure is getting compiled at this time only. Next time whenever I need, I just say call disk item, call disk item. So it is keep executing your code, and one plan is automatically that time generated, so it is not creating the plan again and again. Okay, so saving the time of execution, compilation and all. Let us have a with argument. So I'll create another procedure, and I say create procedure find item. Okay, find item. Here I say in type, uh, any variable you can say, you just say id int. So in is a type of argument. If you're not writing in, by default it is a in here. And then I say begin. I say select star from item where item id equal to id. Okay, and then I say end semicolon slash. Another procedure is getting created. Now I say call. Okay, I say call here, and what I write, find underscore item, and I say 1 here. I want to find the item 1. So do we have item 1? No, no record is displaying, right? But if I say item 10, item 10, enter. So it is displaying this record here, right? Item 10 is here I have in my table. So what is happening in this code? You just try to understand here now. This is the table which I have here. Okay. Okay. Just a moment. Now this is my table. So what I've done, I have created one procedure find item where I need to pass one argument. So whenever I'm calling this procedure, I'm passing one. So one is coming to ID now. This one is matching. Try to match with the item ID. Item ID 1 is there. There's no 1 in the list, right? So it is saying 0 records, empty set, no records are there. This time I'm passing 10. So this 10 is available here, right, in my table. So it is matching the 10. So what I mean, this 10 will go to here and then id equal to 10. Yeah, the id is 10 is there. So select a star from item where item id 10. So 10 is which? This is my record kb. So kb item is displaying with price 180 and quantity on hand 59, right? So this is a procedure with one argument, with in type argument. Let us have another argument which is ought now, or try with e naught. So create procedure find quantity. Find quantity. I just use here e naught and then variable is something id int. Anything you can take here x int. Fine. Now close it and then I say begin. Now I say select. Select quantity. What is the column name? You can just check it here. I have a column name is quantity on hand. I want to find what is the quantity on hand for particular item. So that I want to find now. So select quantity on hand into what? X. Okay. From what table? Item table where item ID equal to X. End and then slash. So what I am saying here, I'll pass the item ID. Let us say I am passing item ID 10 here. So it will match the 10 and it will find the quantity on hand for that particular item ID. That's the 59 here in this case, and it will return me 59. Now how I can call this one? So I can say call find quantity, right? And inside that I just pass 10 here. Okay, and then I say slash. If I'm passing 10, then how I can see the value? So if you're having ought or not in this two, you have to pass a variable. So just say at the rate any variable name, say h, okay, and then close it and then just say slash here. So it is saying query okay, 0 rows affected, 1 warning. Now I can say here select at the rate h. So it is giving null here. Though I have a quantity on hand 59, right? So I have not declared this variable. So what you will do here, just say set at the rate h equal to, because initially I passed the at the rate h, but what the at the rate h containing? Nothing, right? So what I do now, set at the rate h equal to what? Say here 10, right? So I'm just setting at the rate h equal to 10 and now I'm passing at the rate h. So what do you think? What is the value of at the rate h? Means the h variable. It is 10, right? So 10 will pass through here, this procedure. So 10 will come to here and then it will match the item ID 10 and find the quantity on hand and store into X. And the value will go to here again. So X was earlier 10, now it will become 59. Enter. And now you say select at the rate h here. Select at the rate h. So what you are getting output is 59. Understood? So this is the way to creating procedure and calling procedures, calling procedure with arguments or without argument. Fine.